everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everything's going your way today. This half-done face should be telling you something. We're gonna be doing a foundation review and wear test. Yes. Today I'm coming to you with a wear test and review of the I Am Magic Foundation and Concealer by Juvias Place. Yes, the new Juvias Place complexion products. So, if you want to see how the products perform and get my take on these here complexion products, then just everybody, let's get started. Man, okay guys, so yeah, we all knew it was only a matter of time before Juvias Place took their products to another level. Because as far as eyeshadow palettes, been there, done that. As far as highlights, can't get any better. As far as blushes, hanging with the best. As far as lipsticks, second to none. And with Juvias Place helping us beauties look bomb in every other dimension, it would only make sense to come out with complexion products. Thus here I sit, guys, holding in my possession the I Am Magic Foundation and I Am Magic Concealer. So first, let's talk about the packaging of the foundation. The packaging actually doesn't come in a bottle. It actually comes in a squeeze tube that says Juvias Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. And when you look at the back of the tube, it actually shows you the name of the shade, the ingredients in the foundation, the symbol letting you know that the foundation has a 24-month shelf life, also letting you know that the foundation is cruelty-free, and even the symbol letting you know that Juvias Place pays for their own recycling of their product. It gives you instructions on how to apply the foundation, and it lets you know in big bold letters that this foundation claims to be full coverage. And I really haven't decided yet, guys, whether this packaging is genius or strictly inconvenient. Because the only real way to know if it's in your shade is to start using it. The only real way to know if it's in your shade is to start using it. Yeah. Pretty much trusting the shades as they appear on the website. And you actually get 1 fluid ounce of product, which is pretty standard with the rest of the foundations out there. And when you go on Juvias Place website to order the product, it actually shows you all the shades and a different variety of beauties with different skin tones that represent the shades. But what I find inconvenient is when ordering the shades, you have to remember the shade name as well as the number to select the shade you want to order. And what I think would be more convenient and user-friendly is if you can simply select the beauty that you think is in your skin tone, and it automatically select the shade and number of the foundation you should order, and then be able to just add it to your cart. And I feel that would take away a little bit of the anxiety and frustration, because ordering a shade online and praying it's your shade when it gets to your home is quite frustrating enough. Which doesn't really bother me much, because if they sent me a foundation sample of every single shade they have, your girl Lily here would still select the wrong shade. So now let's talk about the packaging of the concealer. The packaging is really cute. It has Juvias Place written in gold on the top of the concealer tube. And on the bottom of the tube, you'll see the symbol letting you know the concealer has a 12-month shelf life, the number of your shade, as well as the amount of product you'll find in the container. And you get 0.34 fluid ounces of concealer in the container, which is actually just a hair more than the amount of concealer in my L'Oreal Infallible Full Well Concealer. And I found the ordering process of the concealer on the website to be just a tad bit more convenient than the ordering process of the foundation. Because when you select the corresponding shade number of the concealer, it lets you know what skin tone it's meant for, as well as the undertone of the shade. And I decided to go with shade 20 because it said it's for medium skin tones with a golden warm undertone. The foundation is $20 and the concealer is $14, which is a pretty reasonable price considering the amount of product in both. So now that we got the housekeeping out the way, enough all the yapping. Let's get into this wet test though. So I've already moisturized my face, so we're going to go ahead and apply the primer. The primer I'll be using today is my Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. And not because I think the foundation needs any help, but simply because this is my favorite primer. And to open it up, guys, you actually remove the cap and remove the foil safety seal. And I actually got the foundation in the shade 530 IBIZA. And for the sake of different application choices, I'm going to actually apply the foundation with a beauty sponge on my right and my brush on my left. Okay, guys, I can definitely tell you that this is a pretty thick foundation. But from the looks of it so far, it looks like it might be in my shade. So let's just start applying it on my right. Guys, this looks a little too yellow. A little bit too light. But we're going to forge ahead, guys. Because this is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing today. But I must say, guys, so far, I'm definitely not mad at the coverage. And dare I say that it seems like a little goes a long way. And I can definitely tell you guys, this foundation is mad as all get out. And guys, I thought I would never say this, but this might be just a little bit too matte for me. But it is definitely full coverage as all get out. So now we're going to go ahead on our left side with the brush. Yes, guys. This is definitely, truly a matte foundation. And I mean, it's so matte that when using a brush, guys, it almost goes on a little streaky. So I'm going to wet my brush with a little Fix Plus. And by a little, I mean a lot. And I'm going to see if that helps with the application at all. Okay, guys. To get this foundation to blend out with a brush, you most definitely want to make sure your brush is damp before you apply it. But if I had to choose, guys, I would say I prefer the foundation with a beauty sponge better. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend the left side with the beauty sponge. Guys, I kind of don't like what's going on with this foundation already. Because I feel like it's already starting to separate. And actually, guys, the more I try to build it up with the sponge, it seems to remove product. Yes, guys, it seems to remove product. And let me turn this light down some so you can see. I actually look a little bit like the Crypt Keeper. And keep in mind, guys, this is on top of my very reliable, expensive Tatcha primer. Okay, guys, after many eons of blending, we're about to forge ahead, because this is as good as this foundation's going to get. Okay, guys, so now we're going in with the concealer, and I got the shade 20. Okay, how do you take this off? Okay, am I doing something wrong? Why is it not coming off? Guys, I'm having problems opening up this concealer. Hold, please. Okay, guys, hubby actually had to remove the top with a pair of pliers. And maybe I just got defective packaging. But it was still inconvenient and difficult nonetheless. But it's all about what's in the packaging, Lily. Let's get on with the demo. Okay, guys. This shade looks a little light for me. This claims to be for medium skin tones and have golden warm undertones. But we're going to forge ahead because this is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing today. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it under my eyes. Okay. It's about as light as my Jeffree Star Concealer. It does have a pretty creamy consistency. It doesn't feel as drying as the foundation. Guys, one thing I can say about this concealer is it's most definitely, absolutely, full coverage. Okay, guys, now I'm just going to set it in place with my Peach Perfect setting powder. I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Jeffree Star setting powder in the shade Banana. It's my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade Tan to the rescue. Okay, guys, now that I've applied the powder, while it did somewhat save the foundation, I do still see dry patches where I put the concealer. But I'm confident that once I apply the rest of my face and apply a little set spray, it's going to all work out. Okay, guys, I'm about to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back. Okay, everybody, I went on ahead, finished the rest of my face off camera. Everything I use will be listed down in the description box. If you're curious about this eye look, yes, it was done using the Juvias Place Nubian 3 palette. This eye look will be coming soon in a future video. Due to a couple of technical difficulties, guys, it took me a little longer to finish my makeup than I thought. So I'll try and keep the makeup on as long as I possibly can. The time is now 2:36. Did I do that right? Yeah. The time is now 2:37. I hope you can see that. Okay, guys, I'm about to go ahead, run a couple errands, grab a bite to eat. Yeah. I'll be back to check in with you in a couple hours. See you in a minute. Okay, everybody, I'm here for my final check-in of the evening. The time is now 10:07. I hope you can see that. And I've had this foundation on for a little over 7.5 hours. Closer to 8. And let's see what we're working with, shall we? Okay, guys, one good thing I will say about this foundation is that I really don't have many oils peeking through at all. I will say this, though, guys. While my makeup does still look good from a distance, I can see my pores a little bit. I can see separation in my smile lines. And overall, if it weren't for those two things, I would say this was a very successful foundation. I actually would like to see what this foundation looks like after I apply it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with my powder brush. Not bad, guys. Okay, guys, and now the foundation looks like it did when I first applied it. First, let's start with the pros. I will say, guys, this foundation and concealer are absolutely, positively, totally full coverage. And be sure to use a light hand with both because a little goes a very long way. And I will most definitely say the foundation and concealer are Oily Beauty's dream. Because, I really didn't have many oils breaking through at all. And it actually held on to the rest of my makeup quite well. Now, for the cons. I would definitely say that the foundation is absolutely positively not for all skin types. Because this foundation is so matte and so full coverage, if your skin type is normal to dry, then yeah, I can see this sucking the life right out of your skin. So I would say unless you're oily, if you do decide to use this foundation, it's best to make sure you prep your skin very well. Make sure your face is well exfoliated and well moisturized. And I would even say it would be best to use either an oil-based or moisturizing primer. Because if you don't, guys, I can just see this foundation clinging to every single dry patch you have. And if you're someone who suffers with large pores and decides to use this foundation, definitely make sure you have a great pore minimizing primer on standby. And while the concealer is indeed full coverage as well, it most definitely, absolutely settled into my fine lines. It actually separated and settled into my fine lines. And lastly, guys, when applying a foundation, you might as well leave your foundation brush on the shelf because with the consistency of the foundation, a beauty sponge is definitely, absolutely the best application. So I'm actually going to try a few different skin prep techniques and try and use this foundation again and see if this foundation will work a little better for me. But if I had to make a decision strictly based on today's performance, both the foundation and the concealer would definitely be a no for me. And that's not to say that the foundation and concealer are bad and may not work better for you, but I'm just saying, guys, that the foundation and concealer definitely didn't work good for me. So there you have it, guys. Up close and personal, honest and unfiltered. Last time I checked Juvias PLOISE website, quite a few of the shades of the foundation were sold out. But I do believe they have a variety of concealers still in stock. And with the way both products are being hyped on the tube, I can see both products being restocked real soon. Some more videos to come, guys. I do have another product haul coming up, so look for that. I also have a Juvias PLOISE Nubian 3 Coral Palette video coming up, so look for that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It only gets greater later, guys. It only gets greater later. So until next time, guys, stay real, stay positive, stay up, and damn it, you better watch, fight, and pray.